Welcome, anime lately fans, anime geeks. How you guys doing?
What's up?
Don't sleep on Black Clover. Don't sleep
On that shit.
Do not.
Please don't.
And we're gonna do a review of Black Clover, the current episode 34, Light Magic versus
Dark Ebony Magic.
yes. So we're gonna do a quick summary since this is our first episode anime review of Black Clover and our current review. So we're gonna do a little quick discussion of how the series has done overall and the current episode. So do you want to start us off?
Absolutely. I'm not gonna lie to you. The first half sucked ass balls.
Yeah, I really had to convince him.
In the animation sense, not the story sense, the animation.
I really had to convince him to not give up on the animation and on the show itself. So
and Shuria too.
So yeah, Sherry
right,
and Blake also convinced him.
And Blake too, right.
So we all had to convince him before he gave up on the show. We had to tell him first read the manga, then come back to the show and see that it's gonna build up. It's gonna get somewhere. It's gonna get somewhere, and it has gotten somewhere.
It definitely has, man. It's got me hyped, and I'm glad you told me to read the manga first.
Yes,
because oh my gosh, greatness, man, greatness. Black Clover is a very rising. It's going to be a rising shonen series. I can see that.
In my opinion, it should be one of the top 3 already. If it's not yet, it should. Behind, of course, is current number 1, One Piece.
Right.
Second, behind Attack on Titan and everything. But that's just overall animation, over anime.
Right.
My Hero Academia.
Right.
And the Black Clover should be on that list. Should be top. Because technically right now they're doing a big 3 like it was back then with One Piece, Fairy Tail.
Was Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece.
Yes.
One Piece.
And plus Fairy Tail, they're switching with Bleach.
Yeah.
But now to me, instead of the big 3, there's a top 5. There's to me.
Oh, definitely.
To me, it went from the big 3 to the 5 because with so many anime and seasonal coming out each year now, and with so many studios working on it and doing the best they can,
it might be a 10, to be honest.
10. I
can see 10.
I'll see the big 5 now because with Black Clover, I feel like it's the 4 because of how One Piece is doing, of how Attack on Titan is coming back into summer, and then My Hero Academia and Black Clover improving with the animation, with the music, with the character development, with everything they've been doing, it's in the discussion.
Right. You know what though? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not sure if it's gonna be if Black Clover is gonna be a top 5. And I'm saying that because of the pacing. The pacing has been very fast. If you read the manga, pacing is very fast. So we don't know. So I don't know if it's gonna end sooner or later to even be qualified as a big 5, to be honest with you.
Because we cannot say, because for example, One Piece, you can give predictions because you know what's going on. With Valtos as well, with Attack on Titan, we can as well.
Right.
With My Hero Academia, we can because we know it's an ongoing series that's going to last. With Black Clover, you can't really give predictions because you don't know where they're going. It's so fast paced where you can't really say is it going left field, right field, up field, down, south, north, east, west. You don't know where.
And they're just giving you stuff very quick.
But the difference I like about the animation, the anime itself, from the first 12 episodes, I'll say, it was slow. Even me, myself, who don't really give up on series, I was struggling. However, until we met Mars. Mars is when the series picked up. When we get the backstory of the Diamond Kingdom. Stuff like that. So when we got stories of the Diamond Kingdom and Mars, that's when the series pick up for me more. But then that's when I want to read more, and my friend Blake and Sharon told me to read the manga. I read the manga like 100 chapters later. I did, and that's when I was like, yo, I know Black Clover is slow, but it's gonna get somewhere because the manga, it's lit. So then I went back with the anime and then cut up with what happened with the master, with the leader of Freudian.
Yeah, man.
His arm, yo, and seeing it in animation, when I saw it first in the manga, I was upset because he's such a great character. For seeing him for such little time.
It's the Crimson dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Like, we just got introduced to him, and then a chapter later, he got murked. Whole arm is going. I said, yeah.
And what happened with that, he did it so well in the anime that he did it so short to teach Asta some good ideals and some good morals that he taught him so good.
They still doing today too.
And it's very well put.
Yeah.
And it's something where like what he's gone, even though he's gone, Asta still remembers what he taught him in that short period of span.
Right.
And in the Crimson brother, such a good rival and such a good comedic moment with his new rival. That his old rival is Yuno, but his current rival as well is his brother.
His brother.
Can't remember his name, but while you give it thoughts, I'm gonna look real quick.
I'm not gonna lie to you. For Black Clover, the pacing. I'm sorry. The story, or like the first 12 episodes, it wasn't slow. That wasn't what turned me off. What turned me off was the animation of it. Cause you can see in a lot of the shots, in a lot of the episodes, the animation of it was like kind of trash. Not on super trash like Dragon Ball Super. Not on that level. It wasn't on that level. Trust me, it wasn't on that level. But it was close to it. Yeah, it was close to it though. So I kind of gave up on it after that. But I think when Chronolo, the episode where Chronolo dispatched the Midnight Sun people.
Yes. The eye of the Midnight Sun.
Eye of the Midnight Sun, when they were kidnapping Asta. That was crazy. And that was animated very well. Because we saw how powerful Julio is. And that dude is nothing to mess with.
In the manga, when I read his line, that line that he said even to the people that infiltrated his own kingdom, once he said, so you come to infiltrate my kingdom, to come and kill my citizens, and you are not afraid to die.
Right. Oh, that was a badass line, bro. That was a badass line,
because for a guy that, I'm sure I didn't say the right line, but I said it's something between the lines. But the way he says it and the way the voice actor did such a good job,
right?
Very beautiful, very nice, and
in the dub or the sub?
In the sub.
In the sub. Okay.
I don't want to dub. But I call it this zombie arc as our first official arc. To bring all the characters together, the other captains did such a good job, and to show how Noelle and her brothers,
they were dicks, bro.
And the other,
they were dicks.
Yes, and the other nobles, to show how they don't appreciate the peasants, such as Asta. They don't appreciate, and that shows very well. But it's such comedic moments, just like of how one of the Black Bulls, the girl with the sheep, what's her name? I forgot.
Man, I forgot her name too.
But
Sheep Girl.
Yeah, Sheep Girl.
Sheep Girl.
She does good comedic moments, saying that once saves her, falls down in front of her, and she's like, "Oh, my prince." It's because he saved her food. So now she has a big crush on her. So like with all this happening, with what happened with the Crimson Lord, his arm cut off, we have comedic moments as well. So with a show that's so serious but so comedic, and with the main protagonist screaming all the time, it's so entertaining.
True. And I also like how they bring in the peasants versus the rich commentary of it.
Yes.
Social class.
Yes.
I really like how they incorporate that in Black Clover, because it really shows you the struggle of the characters, especially Asta. Yes. Asta is basically, he's a country boy, basically.
Yes, most definitely. That's a good,
right.
That's a very good.
So I like how, honestly, that's why, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this probably, but personally, that's why I feel like Asta is more. I like Asta more as a character than I do Naruto from Generation 1. Because I feel like he had to go through a little bit more struggle than Naruto did. Because it was never about, in Naruto world, it was never about social class. Not really. To a certain extent, not really. Not as much as in Black Clover. Because in Black Clover, everybody was pooping on him. Like, everybody was like, no.
But
you ain't gonna be nothing, you ain't never gonna do nothing.
But at the same time, I want to counter that, no, not counter in a way, but also add to that even though everybody was pooping on him, he made everybody believes wrong. That he actually made it to the Magic Nights. That he actually did it. But at the same time, while he's been training and going to Magic Nights, he gives money back to his home country, the Hades.
I think that was really cool.
So it's beautiful, like showing that even though he went up to his dream and still gonna move up in the ranks, he still appreciates the place he grew up with, the hometown. He gives and sends them back money, the same like stuff like that, and they each keep going up in the ranks. That's very good for both of the characters. And also I want to add that Asta keeps making each person around him a better person.
Like, that's a great
point. In his current arc. Now, I'm not a big fan of this. Is like my least favorite arc of the series. So let's get to the episode and to this current arc.
Okay.
The Gage. I like him. He's a strong dude and everything. But I'm not a big fan of his sister complex. I'm not a big fan of that. And I'm a big fan of the beginning of the arc. Like, where the nosebleeds, every time he sees the little sister. I'm not a big fan of that. That's like my least favorite part of the arc. Want to add anything to that before we talk to the big nugget about the light versus dark magic?
Well, all the episodes have been pretty solid. Yes. And for Garoshay, I didn't like him at first either. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because of the sister thing too. So he was just really just being an a-hole, except for his sister.
Yes.
Because everybody else is just like F you. You know
yes.
Basically. But Asta, especially, showed him like, listen, we are supposed to be teammates. We're supposed to be helping each other.
Yes.
And he actually, as you've seen, this is episode 34 now, right?
Yes, currently.
So before was 33. Yeah, it's 34. I'm sorry, 33. The last episode. The previous episode.
Yes.
We seen him change. And we see him working with Asta. And his magic, his new spell, actually helped Asta to the point of defeating the mud guy.
Which was a beautiful power combination.
Right. And we're gonna see a lot more of that.
Yes.
When we get on to later arcs. We're gonna see a lot of that actually. It's crazy. We're gonna see crazy combinations you never even thought of. But just back to that. But like you said, we seen Asta change people for the better and not for the worse.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's get to the big nugget.
Yes, get to the big nugget.
Episode 34. Light magic, Licht, or how I call him Light. That's how I should rather call him. I'd rather not just call him Licht. But Light versus Yami. And Yami, during our watch just now, episode 34, he reminds me of Asuno from Naruto.
Which one was that?
Asuno, the guy that smokes.
Yeah.
So chill, laid back, but when it comes to fighting, he's serious. But he also taught Shikamaru while they fought. He taught him a lesson at the same time.
True.
So something like that, I fell in love with what Captain Yami. He was literally deflecting every light attack that was coming from Licht.
Nothing.
And he was teaching, so Asta, so do the same thing I'm doing by using the key and fight him, the guy with the scary narrow eyes. Okay, cool. You gonna do that, boom? Alright, cool.
It's like, what? I can't do that. What are you talking about?
He was trying to tell him to do what he's doing on the spot.
And he actually did it too, which was actually pretty cool.
It was crazy. It took him 3 tries, right? He first got hit in the back, and after he got hit in the
well, he got deflected. Yami deflected it.
That's one. And the second one, he failed
in the knee.
It's because he used his eyes and ears. But then Yami screamed at him like, "No, use your body sensor." And he really closed his eyes. I forgot about that. He actually closed his eyes.
Yeah, I forgot about that too.
He actually closed his eyes and actually concentrated and felt it, and then deflected it back. And then Light got angry. His eyes, the animation.
We've seen a lot of his angry moments
in this episode.
But I think we've seen that in the anime too. That's why they drawn that very distinctly, very, very detailed.
Yes.
In a way. So
because it shows how Light care about his comrades and really, really care. Where once he saw his comrade fall down, that's when the fight really picked up. Light versus Dark Magic Yami, and Yami is one of my favorite characters.
He's mine too.
And he just did amazing. He went in, he went hard, and go home. That's it, he went in.
But I will say a negative though. The only negative I have with this episode was the fact of the animation not being as great as the previous episode.
Yes, I did feel I did notice a few parts weren't as good.
Yeah.
With Yami's face when he first showed up, it wasn't that detailed. But I'm not gonna knock it down so much. The one thing I want to add before we end with a review of the series and with the current episode.
Yes.
Sally, girl, you're my crush. And to the viewers that are watching, tell me quick your opinion. Who do you like more, Sally or Toga from My Hero Academia? Who do you like more?
Toga.
For me, Sally.
That crazy mother.
Sally. I'm sorry.
Toga?
Sally.
You gonna bring Toga out of all people? Toga. With her crazy ass.
Yes, I would say Sally.
She will murder you, man.
Sally, I like both women. They are crazy. I like crazy women. I don't know why.
That's why you're gonna die soon, bro.
But Sally.
Keep playing around.
Sally.
Yeah.
But want to add anything before we go? Because to me, this fight, this animation, I do agree it was a bit subpar, but it was amazing. It was great. The fight with Dark Magic versus Light. And next episode's gonna continue with both of them coming out of the rubbles, and it's gonna continue. And let's see what's gonna happen. Have any last thoughts? And also your rating for this episode.
Did you give a rating?
I'm gonna give it after you.
Okay. I will gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5.
Okay, not bad.
What about you?
3.8 out of 5.
Awesome.
And your last thoughts?
I am excited to get up to the part where you told me months ago what's gonna happen with Julio.
Oh.
So I can't wait to see that animated. Oh no, I'm sorry, no. Even before that, when we get to the underwater place.
Yes.
I can't wait for that.
Not big spoiler, but it's gonna happen soon. We do apologize if people didn't want to know that, but we do apologize.
Right. Well, I mean, we just said underwater, so you'll see when we get there, but it's gonna be awesome.
Yes, it's great fights coming up, and it's different. It's different from the manga. They're taking it more slower. I like that because they're adding more details to the characters, and I love it.
Which is pretty cool.
And
it's pretty cool.
So far, I'm loving Black Clover. Hopefully, you guys could comment down below and tell what you guys think. Is Black Clover gonna be one of the top 5? Please let us know down in the comments.
Real quick question: would you rather Black Clover be a seasonal anime like My Hero Academia?
Yes.
Or
yes.
continuous like Naruto?
Yes. Seasonal is because with animation, the story is great. The story in the manga is great.
Right.
But if they had the time of what My Hero Academia could do, they would do so much better if it was seasonal.
I agree too.
If you guys want to add to that as well, let us know down in the comments down below.
And please discuss what you got. Discuss with other people. Discuss amongst yourselves. Make theories. Just get the chat live, man.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And lastly, guys,
don't be scared.
Furthermore, follow us on our social media, Instagram and Twitter at Anime Lily GNG.
And please follow us on our fan Facebook page titled Anime Lately Official Geeks and Gamers, where we talk about Black Clover, One Piece, everything in between, discussions, arguments, everything that doesn't have to do with a lot of cursing.
Yes. And also, guys, if you want to support us in any way, we have a Patreon page of Geeks and Gamers. Anything else, we'll gladly appreciate it.
Yes, and I forgot, we have a like page too. So we give you certain updates as well, and you can converse amongst yourselves as well. And we have a podcast. So definitely look up Geeks and Gamers Radio Network on Podbean and iTunes respectively.
And also, guys, if you like his shirt, I just want to point out we got it from Uniqlo. We're not sponsored by them. I just want to let you guys know that they're having a 50th year anniversary from Shonen Jump. So there's many shirts, Dragon Ball Z and everything. So if you guys want to go and look at them, buy them, check them out. And also, guys, like,
comment,
subscribe. Talk to you guys later, anime geeks, and turn on the bell notification.
Peace.